Who are the saved, and what makes us special? Are we the wealthiest, most powerful, the most educated, or even the most beautiful people? Absolutely not. These labels are expressly reserved for those whose portion is the here and now, and it's only fair that is the case. Could we really consider God to be just if he were to give the riches of this world as well as those of eternity to the saved? Of course, he's a just God, and it makes perfect sense that those whose lives end at the grave should get the lion's share of the riches of this world. We see Satan admitting as much in Luke 4, verses 6 to 7, when he tempted Jesus in the wilderness. But Jesus himself would make a similar confession later on in Luke 6, verse 24, as did the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 1, verse 26, when he spoke of the foolish things of God. But even though this is the case, the saved is, nonetheless, hardwired to desire all that the world holds in high esteem. This dilemma of the saved is perfectly captured in Galatians 5, verse 17, where we are warned of the battle raging within us each and every day. It is this internal war that differentiates the saved from the people of the world in which we live. For those who are of the world, they are free to pursue whatever they hold in high regard, while the saved must resist the temptation to do the same. In fact, Luke 16 verse 15 gives a litmus test that we can use for knowing what types of behaviors or practices to avoid. And there's a very simple reason for all this. Because the saved host the Spirit of God here on earth. The covenant between God and the saved is essentially this. We agree to host His Spirit on earth by foregoing behavior that alienates it, so its presence persists or increases in us. We are making sacrifices so that Jesus can live in us here on earth, effectively giving up our lives for Him, which He's already done for us. And it is in Him our identity can be found.